You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Welcome to episode 12, season 8 of Talking Raptors. Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynolds. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Nice little all-star break stretch here.
Yeah, weather's beautiful in Toronto right now.
Oh, yeah.
Man, can't get enough of this wonderful sunshine.
The only downfall to this is Queen West is littered in dog shit.
Yeah,
Dog shit everywhere.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You gotta get that cleaned up. The snow's melting, right? So
You should face a hefty, fine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You should be in a lot of trouble if you don't pick up your dog shit.
broadcasting as always on Raptors Republic, raptorsrepublic.com.
Get your sixes. Come get your sixes. We got a six from here, six over there, six from the six.
Drake, here's your royalty money. Scary hours. What do you think?
Woo! Scary Hours 2.
Excuse me. Scary hours 2.
It's Drake, man. It's the greatest shit of all time. It's
video-
it keeps you awake. Like once you know he's coming at midnight, I'm like, well, I know what I'm doing. I'm lighting a spliff and I'm enjoying some Drake.
That video was nuts.
It's amazing.
Straight up nuts.
Yeah, but that's my least favorite song out of the three for sure. Is the video song, but the man is just so dude. Normally, you know what I mean? Like he represents Toronto so much. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. And man, both of us live downtown, and just seeing all those things like landmarks where you're just like, God damn, man, that's like right by my home.
Dude, he put a snowplow on a Maybach.
That's what you do, I guess. It's probably what I would do, I think.
But do you know how fucking gangster that shit is?
That's pretty amazing.
As a man from Toronto, yo, bro, we need snowplows, dog. It snows.
Do you know
put on my
there's
Maybach.
often at Yonge and Dundas, there's that little side street it's a Shoppers Drug Mart now. It used to be a Hard Rock Cafe, that thing, you know?
Yeah.
That little side street. There's often a Maybach parked there with a driver just sitting in the front seat. And I'm always like, first of all, one of the few times I've almost taken a picture of a car like a fucking loser. You know what I mean? I'm like, that is a Maybach right there. Like that is insane.
Yeah.
I'm always so curious as to who it is, but you know.
Yeah, shit might be Drake or somebody in OVO.
Listen.
That's what's wicked about being downtown Toronto is when you see a sick car, you're like, that might be a Raptor or that might be fucking Drake, dude.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, ever since we saw Tyler Hansbrough late for a goddamn NBA playoff game, sitting in traffic in a goddamn Range Rover, I was like, you know what? They're just like us.
They're just like us.
Just nicer cars.
Today, we should also have pointed out, I guess, off the top, this is the All Handsome Team edition.
This is it, man. We normally would do an All-Star, but we had no All-Star, so no reason for us to go to space. We stayed at home.
Talk about some handsome All-Stars, our own handsome All-Stars.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, basically.
The league's most handsome All-Stars.
Yes. And we're going to set that up in a minute, but first things first, before we get to the All Handsome Team, we wanted to keep the chicken thing going.
Yeah.
And a massive, massive shout out to Rapintosh Plus. That's the Twitter handle. That's all I got. Rapintosh Plus. Hit us up a couple days ago, or almost a week ago now, said, made an account just to tell you if you want to give PG Clucks a run, get the Duty Chicken Sandwich at Heartbreak Chef.
Dutty.
Oh, Duddy. Sorry, listen. Hey.
Yeah, I know. You're
We all
white.
know who's
it's all right. Hamilton.
checking the white box on this podcast, all right? But Trinity Bellwoods. Okay, so first things first. God bless you for starting, literally, because it's like they have one follower, it's us, and that's all they're doing on Twitter. They literally made this account to give us the heads up on this chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's Jesus-like qualities.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. We went to Heartbreak Chef, but we didn't do the Duddy chicken sandwich because it's spicy, and we're not in the spicy category yet.
Yeah.
But we did do the big ass chicken sandwich from Heartbreak Chef by Trinity Bellwoods. PG Clucks has got a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
PG Clucks has got a gosh darn problem.
Yeah, they're the crown has been moved, man.
Heartbreak Chef, sweet mother of Christ, and the big ass chicken sandwich is, and I say this almost with no hyperbole, I think it's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It's Unbelievable.
It was heavenly. I feel so like I feel happier. Nothing heartbreak about it.
No, and it is, as they say, a big ass chicken sandwich. Like you open the box and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this.
This is the thing, man. That it's 2 thighs. It's not breast. That's why it's so juicy and delicious. And it's 2 of them. You get the whole bottom half of a chicken.
Had coleslaw and pickles, which you didn't seem to mind. I noticed.
It was so good. That's how you do pickles right, man.
I'm dumbfounded. I thought we had the champion from the get-go, and we were just gonna sail through challenges. Yeah. And no, you know what it's like? It's like, do you remember the first time Mike Tyson lost to Evander Holyfield?
Yes.
You're like, what's happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is he not? How is Evander Holyfield still here? Like, what's happening? Why is this still going?
Yeah.
This is what it's the same moment for me right now. When I was eating that sandwich, I was just like, how is this better?
Yeah.
How am I finding something better? You know?
Yeah. And so when we first got it, it almost looked like a novelty sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so big.
Yep.
And because, they use the like red cabbage. So it's like this purple on top of darkly fried chicken thighs.
Mm-hmm.
And my God, like
I don't know how anyone.
Sauce was unbelievable. The coleslaw was unbelievable. The pickles were unbelievable.
I walked into the spot. It's a very tiny spot, right Dundas West, and I walked in, and immediately there's an old school NBA Jam arcade game. I thought, sweet mother of Christ, did you know we were coming?
Even the decor is top notch.
It's unreal. So Rapintosh Plus, thank you, kudos. You're right.
Literally, it's God's work you're doing. Thank you so much for getting on a hellhole like Twitter to come.
Heartbreak Chef. It's right by Trinity Bellwoods, just east of Ossington. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, and we are going to get the Dutty chicken sandwich. That's going to happen.
Absolutely. Once we come to the spicy category, get ready.
Yeah, we're giving that one the crown.
Yeah, the Dutty one has pineapple on it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, now you're talking my language, Rapintosh Plus. So there it is. The power rankings are
flipped upside down.
Whew. New champion, Heartbreak Chef by Trinity Bellwoods. Congrats to you. Everybody.
Running the goddamn division.
And this is how you know there are restaurants in and around Toronto, of course, or just everywhere. It's not just Toronto, but like where like they open, Heartbreak Chef opens at 5 and closes at 10. I'm sure part of that has to do with the pandemic, of course, but also I'm sure they're just like, you'll come when we open.
Yeah, you had this sandwich before.
You work around our schedule.
Just take one bite. You're in.
Because they're right. I will. Of course I will.
Yeah. Oh, I would wait in a long line to eat that sandwich.
Easily. No problem. No problem. Shout out to Heartbreak Chef, the current title holder for the chicken sandwich title? Belt? Something?
Belt? Title?
Whatever. They're the top chicken
They
sandwich.
want it fucking all. Any promotions you want to put it on them, any belt, they got it.
We can shut it down. We can shut it down now, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you listen. I don't know. I've never had a chicken sandwich anything near that.
Nope.
Like PJ Cluck's is near it.
Mm-hmm, it is.
It's not like it. PJ Cluck's is very, very good, but this is like an experience, yo. This
exactly.
is like
That's a good way to put it. It's like you're going for a night out.
It made me happier.
I know. I agree.
I'm pumped for the week.
It cured my seasonal depression.
Good God.
One chicken sandwich.
Yo, you know what? Seasonal because it was a nice day. Listen, I'm just gonna have to have a couple more of these sandwiches just to make sure.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Holy shit, it was good. Guys, please go get that sandwich.
Unreal. And thank you one more time.
Rapintosh.
It's time for the All Handsome team. So this is what we're going to do this year.
Real serious business.
You and I are each going to have a selection. We're going to have a starting 5 and a coach.
You're goddamn right.
Okay? We're going to announce them today. We're going to debate them. And then we're going to post Twitter polls through our feed, our Twitter account. And then we're going to leave it open for a week.
Yeah.
And whoever's listening, the 4 or 5 guys listening to this podcast, and girls, 4 or 5 people listening to this podcast.
You heard that, Mom.
You're gonna figure this out. You're gonna let us know who the All Handsome team is, but we're gonna give you our options. You guys vote, and then we'll recap next week.
Sounds good, man. And we're going position by position, right?
Position by position, yes. Starting 5 and coach. Those are our 6 things for this week's podcast. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, I've been ready. God damn it.
Thing 1.
The point guard position. Nick Reynolds and I will
Leave it to me?
I'll give the floor to you. I'll let you have your opening comments. And who is your...
Hard not to go with the blue-eyed wonder. Are they green? Size green? Green, blue.
Who are we talking about?
The greatest shooter in the history of the NBA.
No.
Steph Curry.
Okay. I thought you were going to take it seriously this year.
I'm dead ass serious.
But that's...
I also will say that my I ran some things by my girlfriend and didn't like the responses I got back.
Yeah.
Then you know what, you kind of have to like then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, she's fucking insane. Like she doesn't have an opinion. She thinks I'm handsome. You're cut out from the conversation.
My girlfriend, much like you, is from Scarborough, and she likes a guy that has a Scarborough vibe, if I can put it that way. Right?
She likes guys rough around the edges. That's all.
Yes. She thinks Kawhi Leonard's one of the hottest people in the NBA. I also think it's just anyone rocking cornrows she's got time for.
Yeah.
And she really likes Eric Bledsoe. Often brings up Eric Bledsoe to me.
That one's
Quite a bit.
That one's, dude. It's really makes you feel good as a like traditionally not handsome dude. You're like, yo, there's just
hope.
Crazy women out there.
It's true.
It's subjective, man.
You're really going with Steph Curry.
Steph Curry off the top. God damn it, he's beautiful. He's beautiful.
I did a bit of research for this. I wasn't just going. I wanted to have outside opinions.
Yeah.
To form my opinion.
Well, I asked my brother, and he said Ricky Rubio. So my whole family is fucking cut off from.
Christ.
Yeah. Well, they're all cut off. No, I listened to the my soul, soul, my heart.
And Steph Curry is in your soul, right?
When I look at Steph Curry, my heart flutters.
Might want to check that.
Steph Curry.
I think we can both agree, though this is not my selection, that Kyle Lowry deserves some recognition.
Yeah,
he's a very handsome.
Kyle was hard to cut Kyle out of this.
And he's been on the team before in the past. We both agreed that he's an extremely handsome man. But, this year there's other options. Kyle Lowry's going to have a statue, and it's going to be the most handsome statue in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good. So just wanted to give some kudos to Kyle Lowry. This next guy, my opinion was almost shifted to him just because I Googled good-looking NBA players.
Yeah.
And this guy came up several times. Corey Joseph.
That's who you're putting against Steph Curry?
No.
Okay, Jesus Christ. We didn't even,
you
get to pick a starter on this shit.
Hey, listen, I almost went. If you Google handsome or good-looking NBA players, he's there a lot.
What are you looking at? 6 Buzz TV?
Listen, no, buddy.
Corey.
Legit.
I also Googled. And Corey Joseph never came up once in anything I'm looking at.
Out there. Okay, so shout out to Corey Joseph.
Dude, how fucked up is our Google searches after this is Googling
right.
most handsome NBA players?
Shout out to Corey Joseph. Shout out to Kyle Lowry. But in this past All-Star Weekend theme, I'm going to go Dame for my starting point guard.
You think Dame is more handsome than Steph Curry, Barry?
Absolutely, yes. I don't even think that's debatable. I don't even think that's close. I don't even think it's close.
Okay, well, we're going to have to put the poll up on that one, buddy.
Listen, it was nice to see them both shooting half-court threes.
That was one of the most beautiful things.
It was actually, the All-Star game was like the
dude,
dunk.
All the beefs got squashed. Like in ESPN is fucked, dude. Like there's so many people's...
Right.
You know what I mean? All the clickbait headlines. Bro, Paul George, Dame are boys now.
Seems fine, yeah. The dunk comp was pretty good too, I thought.
Yeah, man, for a halftime thing, a rushed halftime.
And they all hit their first dunks. That was key. When they just bang, bang, bang.
Cassius Stanley,
he got robbed.
Well, it's because he went first, man. That's the goddamn problem.
It really is. They needed something. They need like a flashback rule or something where you can adjust that score. 'Cause going first, you're fucked.
I don't think you can have legends judging the goddamn thing, man. Because the older they get, the more like, fuck these kids, man. You know what I mean? Like
they're just bitter old men.
They just seen their name fall further and further down, right? Rankings. They're like, fuck them.
Yeah. But as they were both hitting half-court shots,
you like the way Dame was looking better.
I can't even believe this is. Of course, he's more handsome.
Did you see Steph Curry with braids this year?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, sir.
Steph Curry looks like a child. Like he looks like a malnourished child that can just somehow not miss 3-point shots.
Listen, Dame has seen a lot of shit in his life, bro, and you can see it on his face.
It's character.
You
That's
can,
character.
yeah, sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking had Quinn Snyder on the goddamn list. I didn't got for character. I got in shit for that. But it works for Dame. Okay, all right.
But I mean, that's the context, really, to put it in perspective.
By the way, he's not my. There's a new one, buddy.
I would hope not. But that's, I guess, the kind of person you are.
Yeah.
Picking Steph Curry. You've also picked Quinn Snyder in the past. So.
Steph Curry is more handsome than Damian Lillard.
I think Kyle Lowry and Corey Joseph are more handsome than Steph Curry. I would be confident using either of those guys.
They're both handsome, man. I'm not going to say that those are two handsome dudes. Corey Joseph, Jesus Christ.
My Google feed was filled with Corey Joseph, Pickering's very own. Also, I didn't know until Steph Curry mentioned at the All-Star game that he and LeBron were born in the same.
From Akron, yeah.
He said they were born in the exact same hospital.
Yeah, they're fucking aliens.
That's crazy. Oh, and also All-Star game related. I was me who tweeted the national anthem was.
Yeah, man, you fucked up huge.
Yo, but you know why though?
They said it on the broadcast.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck Alicia and Cars.
Brampton's finest.
I guess, you know what I mean. But someone jumped on that quick and was like, "She's from Brampton." I was like, "All right." And then I went back. I was like, "Did I miss something?" And rewound.
No, you heard what you heard. You
said
right.
Mississauga. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you're not gonna Wikipedia this shit before you tweet something. Hell no. We apologize.
We've made it clear over 8 seasons that we don't do much research.
Take this seriously at all.
Unless it comes to Googling handsome men.
Yeah. Days, weeks even.
Yes. So there it is. The point guard competition is between Steph Curry and Dame Lillard. Who's more handsome?
Yeah.
I can't believe we're in. Anyway. All right. That's the point guard. We'll throw it up.
Let the streets talk, goddamn it.
Thing 2.
Shooting guard. I got a couple options here.
I want you to go first because I don't think you have. You're up here.
My shooting guard selection for the all handsome team is none other than the great Jaylen Brown.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Good looking kid.
He's absolutely good looking. And
do you think he's better than? Well, you could put him at shooting guard. Never mind. I don't want to say that because you might have this other person on the list. I'm not mad at Jaylen Brown, but I think I have Jaylen Brown beat.
Who you got?
Mikal Bridges from the Phoenix Suns.
Okay, no, I respect that.
Like,
now you're
perfectly symmetrical, beautiful man. His eyelashes.
I'm taking you a little more seriously right now.
Are like a doe.
He is a very handsome man. He looks very
great teeth.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I can see that. Jaylen Brown can pull off a turtleneck.
And a high top fade.
Right?
Yeah. No, that you should.
Know what I mean?
For sure, I'll give you points for that.
I could see Jaylen Brown pulling off a pipe.
I could see that.
You know?
Yeah.
I
can see that.
That's not a stretch to me. If he was in a photo shoot with a pipe, I'd be like, yeah, it was probably he was just doing that. I wasn't posing for it. You know, he was just smoking a pipe and they're like, hey, can we take your picture?
He wore the T-Max in the All-Star game.
Is that? I didn't even notice because he had 2 different shoes. Did he not?
These were in the T-Mac did that in the All-Star game.
Oh,
and he had a message from T-Mac back in the day that said, "Be humble and hungry," and that's like T-Mac tweeted that to Jaylen Brown, and that's what was written on his shoes.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And
nice little T-Mac.
Mikal Bridges was just fucking being handsome at home, buddy. Just watch it on TV like everybody else.
There was a nice McGrady shout out though during the dunk comp.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony Simons, man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's the tightest jersey I've ever seen in my entire life.
I kind of like those. I'd never seen those Portland jerseys before.
No. The McGrady jersey he put on was tight.
Oh, the
like,
McGrady. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. You're right. It was like extra small. Like,
yeah.
He definitely ordered that off Amazon the day before.
That's for sure. That's all they had left. God damn it.
Okay. No, I'll get this is going to be close.
Buddy, Mikal
is a very, very handsome man, but Jaylen...
Not as much as, doesn't have the star power that Jaylen Brown has, but hey, man, his time will come.
Man, star power, and even the way Jaylen Brown handles himself off the court is just like the guy's... He's just a handsome, successful man. And it pains me that he's a Boston Celtic. I'm just like... Yeah,
that's a real reason why... a couple of the Jays over there on the and Team Green there didn't get high as they could have got.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? You play for an ugly team. You know. I don't. I'll make my handsome team.
Thing 3.
Small forward. Go ahead. I think the first one's obvious, but you go ahead with your small forward.
The first one's obvious. Oh man, no, I don't know. But I'm going. This guy's been in the running. I think this entire time that we've been doing the all hands on team. I'm sticking to my guns. It's Kelly Oubre Jr.
What about Yuta?
He's power forward.
I listed as small forward though. No. I think it was Basketball Reference. They had him as small forward because I did.
I
the
think
same
small
thing.
forward
I did
and
the same
power
thing.
forward.
Let's leave him at power forward then. That's fine.
Yeah, keep him a power forward.
Because there's for sure been games where he's played the 3 this year. You know.
Yeah.
But okay.
He's also played the 4.
Yes, he has. No, you're right. You're right. But that's the thing.
He hasn't been in the league long enough to have a position, to be honest.
But I think because I wasn't sure either. Because I was like, what do they actually list him?
Yeah,
at?
we should have checked this where we put.
Yeah, and then but he is. I think it was Basketball Reference. I saw they put him at small forward. And I was like, interesting. Okay, I'll leave. But okay, no, we'll leave him. All right, I've got another option. I'm fine. I'm not.
Okay.
I did my research.
Small forward. Kelly Oubre Jr.
I'm gonna come at you with Kyle Kuzma.
Nah. They have similar vibes too, which is hilarious.
He's a dude like when my girlfriend walks by the TV if I'm watching and he's on, she's like, she gives me the who's that for Kuz. And I get it.
Nah.
What?
Kyle Kuzma is like I don't know, man. His like head is really skinny or something.
Holy shit.
Like shit's too narrow on his head.
It's got great hair.
Sometimes. No, Kelly Oubre's got great hair.
The one thing I would only hold against Kuzma is when he dyes a blonde. If that's somewhere, and it's like you're ruining it.
Most of the time,
You're
he
ruining
has
your handsomeness.
A fucking crazy haircut.
As long as it's not blonde, I'm on board with what he's doing.
His haircut actively goes against him being handsome. Like he fucks up his hair so much that it takes away from his face.
But that's how handsome he is. He can roll the dice.
Yeah, no, it's you're right. But he's
just like,
no
I'm
Kelly
playing
Oubre Jr., bro. I've seen Kelly Oubre Jr. come to the arena in leather pants and cowboy boots. Okay.
He is. Listen, he's a strong contender. I get it.
He
But
wears like the one dangly earring. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I can see either. This again is a toss-up. So Kuzma and Kyle Oubre Jr. going at it for small forward, all handsome.
Yeah.
Give me thing 4.
This is where it's going to get interesting because there are too many options at power forward.
No, I think we unanimously got the same one here.
We're going Yuta then, right?
Yeah.
But I've got other options though. Like, I mean,
That's more handsome than Yuta. Don't do it just for the sake of.
listen.
If handsome's handsome.
Here are two things, and these both these guys are former All Handsome team members, Kevin Love and Serge Ibaka.
I got Serge too.
Kevin Love kind of forgot he was even playing anymore. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he hasn't been. He's been hurt much of the year, so it's
In
hard
Cleveland,
to. There, leave it at that. Never mind hurt. He's in Cleveland.
but this is why I think he has a chance. Is that he's broken, so he's like a project
Right.
for someone
Right.
who wants to love him. You know,
Yeah. That doesn't mean
he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
He's vulnerable right now,
I understand what you mean.
and that
But
adds-
that's like weird. Fucking sexual predator kind of like, you know what I mean? Like that's some like that is predator
Bro,
shit.
We're fucking Googling handsome men. There's
Yeah,
going to be
that's
some
not-
kind of predator vibe
That's
going
not
on with
predators. They could all take us. It's not.
this. But that was the only reason I kind of considered Kevin Love. But I will not select Kevin Love.
It's Yuta. It's Yuta versus Yuta. Like depends on how much volume he's got in his hair, but that's what it is.
I think we go Yuta versus Serge. Serge is arguably all handsome power forward. Like might be the most handsome player in the history of the league. Like
I got him at center, man.
now we're fucking all over the place. Okay.
Listen,
All right.
we won a championship with that guy playing center off the bench. I don't understand how
mean-
we cannot put him at center.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Is he playing center with the Clippers?
I don't fucking watch that shit team.
I know, yeah.
No,
Me neither. I was
can't.
actually just wondering that. All right, well then, if you're gonna throw Serge at center, I'll keep my Kevin Love broken man.
I think we do it like the All-Star team, right? Like you can go to forward or like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. But
Jalen's small forwards, right? Like what are we doing here? Bigs and smalls. That's what we're doing.
so this one's gonna go Yuta versus.
Fucking Yuta.
He's
Depending on how much moose that he's got, I'm telling you.
yeah, but hey man, even after the Anthony Edwards dunk though, does that not
He
take?
looked beautiful getting fucking dunked on. What do you mean?
He was
Got
gorgeous.
embarrassed on national television. Didn't affect his handsomeness, not in the slightest.
Having Serge as your selection at center kind of destroys part of my case for my center. But you know what? I'm sticking with it. I don't give a shit. Okay. I'm gonna keep Kevin Love. I'm gonna throw Kevin Love at Yuta just for a wild card.
Just
Cause we gotta
give
have
it a go?
something. We gotta put up. It's a Twitter poll. We can't put Yuta. Maybe we do put Yuta.
we should. That's what he deserves.
I mean,
It's like it's Yuta if he played 2 minutes, or Yuta if he played 9 minutes.
Yuta before the Anthony Edwards dunk, or Yuta after the Anthony Edwards dunk. He is a gorgeous man. Let's be honest.
Just-
There's no one's touching.
Like I think he's objectively beautiful, and I don't think that's even a thing. Like I think it is actually symmetry, and like I think I don't know. Whatever it is, he's fucking got it.
It's undeniable.
He's got it.
Undeniable.
Thing five.
Center.
We already know what I'm doing,
You going Serge Ibaka at center?
dude. Did you see the video of how he spent his All-Star weekend?
No, I didn't.
First of all, I think he was smoking a fucking shisha. He was smoking
Okay.
a shisha pipe.
Nice.
He had his shirt off, obviously,
Of course.
and he was dancing and pouring what appeared to be just margarita mix into a cup and drinking it.
This is your selection?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fucking party, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay.
Serge Ibaka, buddy. You said you were trying to go outside the Raptors.
I am.
So then what Serge has been on the goddamn list since the beginning.
Someone who I gave serious consideration that you might not have thought of, but after, again, my Google search and seeing this man smile, Nikola Vucevic.
Oh my god.
He's a fucking handsome man.
Buddy, that guy
He is a handsome man.
First of all, he fought Rocky in 3 of the Rockies.
You know what it is? It's because we watched, in the prime of his career, Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka just dummy him. Like, just, he was useless against the Raptors.
Yeah.
That whole time. Like, dummied.
Yeah, but
now
you can still look good and fucking lose.
I don't know. I did not think he was good looking when he was getting destroyed and shut down by those two guys. Then I saw him at the All-Star game. I'm like, hey, you know what? He deserves to be there. He's a good player. I mean, whatever. He was there. He's there. I enjoyed watching
I think
him.
you just like his haircut, man. I don't think.
He's got a great smile.
Yeah.
But he's not my selection.
Okay. Oh,
But
okay.
I'm just saying, I gave the man serious consideration, and he deserves it. So kudos to him. And now it looks like all these, he's the latest trade rumor guy now, right? Like everyone's
Yeah.
aiming for him. But whatever team gets him is going to get an upgrade in handsomeness.
Yeah.
You know, so kudos.
Unless he takes Serge's spot, then they won't.
Touche. Yeah. So this is my
Here we go.
this is my pick at center, but it's kind of fucked because you picked Ibaka. But I'm gonna go Rudy Gobert. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a couple reasons to this.
He almost killed half the fucking NBA a year ago.
Listen.
Isn't this the anniversary when he licked all the mics and shit?
He's a dangerous man. He lives on the wild side. Yeah, it's around now. So shout out to Rudy. But
This is what you get for surviving, buddy.
yeah. He's a handsome man. I think that's undeniable. But then one of my arguments was
head is shaped like a banana.
Stop it. It is beautifully symmetrical, that man's head. He speaks French, which of course Ibaka does.
Does he speak Spanish?
No, he doesn't.
Well,
See, that's what I mean.
well,
so
well,
now
well.
I'm losing leverage here. And my other thing I was going to say is he cried when he wasn't selected to the All-Star game, so he's a sensitive man. You know?
Yeah.
He's going to put on a Tracy Chapman song and maybe shed a couple tears with you on the couch. You know? He's going to... You're watching a fucking rom-com. He's in it as much as you.
This guy's crying to Fast Car.
He gets it. He has depth. And he's just a handsome man.
You don't believe that he's going to beat Serge Ibaka?
No, I didn't. I thought Serge Ibaka was going to be the power forward. That's why. So.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It makes sense, though. You're right. I mean, he played center here, so what was I thinking, right? But I got to believe Rudy Gobert's got some legs. I think...
if he wasn't against, like, if he was against maybe Aaron Baines, he'd have a shot.
You know,
And even then, I don't know, man. Aaron Baines is like a beautiful Viking of a man.
there's someone... He's definitely a type.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
He's a type for some people.
Love a goddamn garden gnome on steroids.
But Rudy...
Fed him after midnight.
I will say about Rudy, much like Jaylen Brown, can wear a turtleneck.
You're a big fan of the turtleneck,
Listen,
eh?
man, it's not easy to pull off a turtleneck.
No, it's not.
I look ridiculous in a turtleneck.
If I feel,
Like, it's
yeah,
like,
you look
it's like,
hilarious.
like comical. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't put on a turtleneck and go to like a holiday party, even with family. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you wearing right now? Like, what's happening?"
Yeah,
right
but
now?
you also own a record label, so it's like a weird Suge Knight thing going on too. If you fucking walk around with a
I
turtleneck.
would for sure have a chain over top of it. No
Yeah,
matter
oh,
what.
you have to.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, I just admire guys that can pull off turtlenecks and it doesn't look odd, you know. And I think Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, you ever seen Serge in a turtleneck?
I'm sure he looks incredible.
You know, there's people that can wear a turtleneck, and then there's fucking art. You know what I mean?
You're right. No, you're right. Scarf and everything. Yeah.
This guy's fucking nominating a goddamn super spreader.
I almost want to go back and take Vucevic just to. No, I'm gonna stick with Rudy. I'm doing it. He can speak French as well. He can't speak Spanish, but he can speak French. He's sensitive, and he's currently on the best team in the NBA.
That's that. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so it's pretty fucking handsome.
I'm not mad at the justification. It's just a hard, like it's like Heartbreak Chef chicken sandwich.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I was gonna
you're
say.
fucked.
Well, I was gonna say maybe Serge Ibaka is PG Clucks,
Whoa.
and Rudy is Heartbreak.
I would agree with you if I didn't have eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like,
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Thing 7? Not yet. No. Only 6.
Finally, the coach.
whew.
To me, this was a no-brainer. I don't know who you. I mean, God knows who you picked. You also picked fucking Quinn Snyder one year.
So,
which is-
listen, Quinn Snyder's still in the league. That handsomeness is
Broke the
is the best record in the NBA, sir.
broke the internet. Yeah, I don't. Anyway,
He's been dethroned. I will say that.
I should fucking. Hope
Am I
so.
going first?
Yeah, go for it. What do you got? I can't wait to hear this. By the way,
Oh, buddy.
Pop. You think Popovich is
No.
on?
He just got back. He just resumed coaching duties this year. The coach of the New Orleans Pelicans,
Shut.
Stan
Stop.
motherfucking
Stop.
Van Gundy.
No, you're not.
Listen,
Now you're phoning it in.
listen. He doesn't have the traditional good look
No.
handsomes like Serge
No.
Ibaka. The young guy, broad shoulders. He does not have that. No. But have you heard the man talk about social issues? Have you seen him coach a team? Have you seen him dribble a basketball?
You haven't mentioned one physical feature that makes the man handsome.
The internal beauty is what shines through. Do you see how he's got Zion playing? He's
Dude,
giving Zion the ball to run the point.
We should almost put Quinn Snyder against Stan Van and just see, because both those picks are fucking terrible.
You want to break the fucking internet, Barry?
Those are both. We'll have a
Put
separate
the two
poll.
most handsome coaches in the league against each other.
It's a separate Nick Reynolds poll of the Quinn Snyder.
You know, the flagrant horniness that would be thrown into the comments of our Twitter account if we put Quinn Snyder versus Stan Van Gundy. Stan Van Gundy.
Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah. Honorable mention to Steve Nash.
Dude, Steve Nash makes way more sense. How is he getting an honorable mention compared to...
Because Stan Van Gundy's better. He's a better man. From what I've seen so far.
I agree, he is a great man. He's
Lends his
arguably-
voice to all the right issues.
Yes, arguably one of the
Does
best.
the work. Tries to improve.
Great Twitter follow, too. Big fan of...
That's half the reason right there.
Dude. And there's a lot of people that have good Twitter accounts, but I don't think they're
They're not NBA coaches.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I went with the obvious. He's been on the squad before, and I think he deserves to be here again. Dwayne Casey. I don't pound the rock. More suits. Just took out
He doesn't
our
wear
fucking
suits.
team.
No one wears suits anymore.
For the
They're
All-Star
taking
break?
away the handsomeness.
And I know I've told this story before on the podcast, but when I was at the J game and he showed up for a couple innings with his entire family and sat behind me, and it was in my peak anger towards Dwayne Casey, where I was just like, this is the worst coach I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed up, and I was just like, first of all, this guy is just glowing. He's just a glowing, handsome man. And then I kind of wanted to like run up and hug him. I was just like, seems like a great dude, you know?
You wouldn't want to run up and hug Stan?
No.
What?
I'd go up and shake his hand.
He's got the same lovable
Have a
energy that Dwayne
conversation with
Casey's
him.
got. It's great on the broadcast for years.
But I can't even believe we're having this conversation. Oh, here's another Dwayne Casey story. Square Circle, MLSE Square Circle. is right in my neighborhood. It's at Dundas and Jarvis, basically. And my nieces go there when the world's open, obviously. And they've been going there since it opened, and it's an incredible facility. Like, it is fucking amazing. It's free. It's unbelievable. And the Raptors obviously are heavily involved in Square Circle or Launchpad. Sorry, it's called MLSE Launchpad. So the Raptors are heavily involved. So then, because my nieces are always there, they got invited to a Christmas party, like the MLSE Launchpad Christmas party, where the Raptors showed up.
Which,
right?
all of them?
All of them.
What?
Every single one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And the kicker was, it was you and I. We were away somewhere
Yeah.
when, like, God knows, like, fuck Alberta doing some idiotic show or whatever. Because my sister was like, obviously we would have brought you. Like, we were allowed to bring guests or whatever. So my dad went.
Damn it.
And my dad's he's a
Blue Jays fan.
Yeah, he's a hardcore baseball fan,
Yeah.
and he kind of likes basketball. Like, he watches.
He's in the know, yeah, a little bit.
He used
yeah.
to ref high school basketball when he was younger, all that stuff. But it's just like, but he doesn't. He just kind of follows the Raptors,
Yeah.
So he's there, meets all the players, all of them, meets Dwayne Casey. Couldn't say enough good things about Dwayne Casey, to the point where my dad and my brother-in-law, also my brother-in-law, does not follow basketball at all. Basically, he's a hockey guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two guys who don't really give a shit are just there because my nieces are there. They said Dwayne Casey had like a 15-minute conversation with them, but it was like a legit where they were being like, yeah, man, you can leave. You know what I mean? Like, obviously you're here, whatever. But he's like, they said Dwayne Casey kept the conversation going, where it's like my dad and my brother-in-law would give him outs and be like, okay, well, thanks, man. It's great meeting you. And he'd be like, yeah, anyway. So, and he just kept going. And they said he was like salt of the earth. And he's goddamn handsome. And now
sounds like a whole bunch of rambling, like he would lose a locker room real quick, like the Pistons.
I mean, yeah.
He just kept talking. Like, what's happening? He called Blake Griffin a redheaded bitch. I don't know what's happening.
But that, just real quick though, that MLSE Launchpad is crazy because the Raptors and the Raptors dance pack and everything are so involved. Like, my nieces know some of these.
That's incredible, man.
It's insane.
That's
it's goddamn
wicked.
insane.
That's awesome.
I took them to a game for Christmas, their first ever Raptor game, and we're sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, that's Jonas or whatever."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Jonas. We've met him a couple times." I was like, "What? You're name dropping the fucking
That's crazy.
my heroes?"
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, buddy. That's what. It's wicked to see the actual proof of, when like they're like, oh, we're investing in the community, we're doing all this.
Yeah.
Like, they legit are. Like,
they're
legit can see the fruits of that fucking labor and
100%
investment of that money, right?
It's crazy. It is, and it's the stuff they did. Like, my nieces, my one niece gave a speech at like one of their gala dinners, and like the Leafs were on stage with her, and I think it was, I want to say Mitch Marner or Morgan Riley, I think, gave her like her own customized jersey, and like it was fucking bananas.
Whoa.
Well, my niece is in one of the commercials for Launchpad.
That's amazing.
Airs on NBA TV all the time. I didn't even know. I was up at night watching NBA TV like a psycho. It's like 2 a.m, smoking weed on my couch. My fucking niece pops up on the TV. Anyway,
That's crazy.
yeah, it really is. But
Are they into basketball big time, or like just
yeah, but it's like, yeah, they are getting into basketball now. But it's like there's everything. Like, there's like rock climbing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything.
full on kids.
And the cool thing is too, is they don't let adults in. Like, you can't, even the couple times I've gone to pick them up, they're like, you got to sit here. You can't go anywhere near the gym. Like, this is just for kids.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, full circle. Dwayne Casey was a handsome man talking to my dad and brother-in-law.
Dwayne Casey, just a senile old man.
Rambling.
Just kept telling the same story over and over again.
My dad.
You know how hard it was to get the Rock into that room?
My dad.
Had to
my
do
dad's
it.
like trying to do the casual like step back, like step
Yeah.
away from the conversation. Dwayne's
Yeah.
like, oh, one other thing.
Yeah.
actually.
It sounds like Dwayne Casey's a pushy fucking dude at a party. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, okay, bro. I just, just said what's up. Like, I didn't mean to get into all this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they talked to Kyle Lowry for like 2 minutes, and all Kyle Lowry talked to them about was golf.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is like, I was like, yeah,
what
that
else is he
makes
gonna
sense.
relate? He can't relate to anything, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But that is like how you do it when you can't relate, when you're like literally a multimillionaire and you're like, I don't know how to fucking find some common hobby. Perfect. Golf. Thank God you said that.
Exactly.
Don't have to hear about the other shit going on in your life.
Oh, and real quick, Kyle Lowry sold his house at a loss. Did you see that?
I did see that. Are we doing this again?
I did just. I'm not
You're not
bringing
good of
up,
a fucking day I had with that chicken sandwich.
I'm not bringing up trade speculation or anything, but it's like, how do you not make money on Toronto real estate?
I don't know.
You know how fucking hard it is to lose money on Toronto real estate? It is.
Or
How do you do that?
Maybe the home had asbestos or something in it. I don't know.
Blew my fucking mind though. That anyone, never mind my hero, could. You know?
Yeah. No, it is weird.
I didn't know it was a thing. I did not, especially a house.
Maybe it's like
A
one of his
fucking house?
What if it's like one of his family members and he just didn't want to like say he's like, you know, he's like, yeah, fucking let's go through the real channel so these idiots think I'm fucking. I don't know. That what I just said also doesn't make sense, but I'm fucking putting on layers so I'm not traumatized when some shit goes down. That's all.
Every
I'm doing.
time his name trends on Twitter, I have a heart attack.
Well, we just have to say that like he's getting pissed now.
Yeah, that was so good. That came out today. We're recording on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was great. And I'm almost even paranoid to talk about it on a podcast because we're
I
recording
know, yeah.
now, and it's like, oh yeah, an hour from now we're gonna get a fucking
Yeah, we're all
notification.
hilarious. Is it Yuta versus Yuta? And we're
Yeah,
fucking crying
I'm just gonna
inside to listen to
burn
fast
everything to the ground.
Listen to Fast Car, Tracy Chapman.
Fucking Rudy Gobert style, man.
But it's just insane that he responded to fucking Ryan Russillo.
Well, because it was on The Ringer, right?
Yeah, it was on
That's
Bill
why.
Simmons' fucking podcast. Yeah.
If it was just Ryan Russillo tweeting, you'd be like, I don't give a fuck about this guy. You know?
Yeah. I don't know, but that's the same thing, really. Like,
I
you know
mean,
what I
yeah.
mean? It's still Ryan Russillo talking shit.
Well, it goes back to what we were talking about last week, where just like, these people just say anything with no facts or evidence or anything. You're just like, people have been telling me I've been telling him he was getting traded.
It is funny because even like we got a buddy, right? And he's like with the cargo jet fucking people. He like knows the guy's son or something like that. Like,
right. Yeah,
very
yeah.
like in touch on it. So like,
Yeah.
like 2 years in a row, Kawhi was staying.
Yes.
Got that text, fucking inside information. Kawhi staying 100%.
Yeah.
Serge is staying 100%. I got both those texts 2 years in a row from like someone like that. That's like if we had actual media jobs, that's all it takes. Yo, sources say it's a done fucking deal.
League sources, man.
Dude, but it's not, I don't need, it's just sources say. He's like, that's one of the biggest secrets is like the non-secrets is he's been saying he's getting traded all year long. You're like, what? Who's saying that? Dude,
Yeah.
O'Shea Brissett responded to that on Twitter. He's like, that is fucking crazy.
Did
He's
he?
like, yeah. He's like, you don't talk like that.
That's so funny.
O'Shea Brissett's not even on our fucking team anymore.
I hope he stays. Oh, okay, real quick, if we're going to go into this at all real quick. If it meant being able to keep Lowry, and even if it didn't mean it, I'm kind of thinking this might be a good idea. Would you trade Norm right now and get some pretty good shit? Like, do you believe this is him? Like, this is the guy?
Norm?
Yeah.
Like if we're picking between trading Kyle for assets or trading Norm for assets,
Yeah.
is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
I trade Norm
Yeah, right?
for assets.
Yes.
I never want Kyle Lowry to leave.
But even if like Lowry's going to stay for the rest of the season and then he walks at the end of and whatever, like removing even Lowry from the equation, I would still kind of trade Norm right now for assets because he's playing out of his fucking mind, and I don't know if that's.
But are we just we're done this season then? Is this what we're saying? Like you only do that if you're
because
we are done this season. To be fair, like we're
Possibly.
we're gonna have a fucking heart-filled fucking run where it's gonna be amazing. But like we're not gonna win a championship, right?
No, that's true. I see what you're saying. But do
Yeah.
you think like because he's gonna opt out, he's gonna be a free agent. So I don't.
Yeah, chop him now.
Are you gonna spend like whatever the fuck he's gonna get, like $25 million a year for the guy? Like
Who
'cause then
else are you gonna spend that money on?
I don't know, man. Kyle Lowry and a big man, maybe. Well, I guess you can't get both for $25 million, but yeah, I don't know.
You wouldn't get one for that.
Yeah, no, that's true. You're right. But I'd be okay right now if they're like, yeah, we flipped Norm for fucking 2 picks and something. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah, go see what the.
Because otherwise, what is it?
I don't even know who's got picks. Go see what the fucking what
that's
the
true.
Pistons are saying. Go see what the Timberwolves are. You gotta get good picks. Otherwise, what the fuck? You're just shuffling the deck a little bit, right? You're not getting it.
Yeah, it's just a lateral move. It's no
Like,
point.
right?
No, I agree.
Like, what do we need for this team to win a championship? We need a goddamn generational talent.
Yes.
So you're not gonna get that for trading Kyle Lowry.
Maybe we get Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
But it's going to take, you're right, someone like that. Because even if Norm is this good, so you're going to ride it out. If you pay him what he's going to be able to get on the open market, you won't be able to keep Kyle Lowry unless he takes a discount. So you're going to ride with Norman Powell, Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, and Siakam. That's going to be our ride or die for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All those guys are like gonna get better though.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I'm not saying it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be very good. But
that's
are they gonna win a title? Like, no.
Well, what we've built is like this core, and then like all you're really missing is this like one plug-in. I mean, it's not just what you're missing. That's once in a lifetime fucking opportunity happened for us to win the championship, and we were constructed where you could do that.
Yes.
And I think we're similarly constructed as of now to do the same thing. I don't know. I just don't think like we can't tank.
It is that weird no man's land.
Does not want to do. So we know something's gonna happen, and that's why, like I said, I'm like, it could be fucking Kyle. Like I don't want to like talk about it because I'm like it's weird until it happens.
I know. That's why even when there's like these insane, like asinine posts from people on Twitter about trades, I'm just like, I don't even want to comment on it because, like, who knows what Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster could pull off. Like, you could be like, all these people being like, oh, he's going to the Clippers. And you're like, dude, there's nothing in the world the Clippers have that could ever make this possible. But then all of a sudden, they involve like 3 other teams and make, you know what I mean? Make some shit happen. You're just like, ah, fuck. Like,
there's too much shit that could happen.
Yeah,
like, so it's, I don't know. I know one thing for sure is Masai's not going to get ripped off either. Anything he does,
he ain't gonna
right?
panic. There's no,
we're fine until Masai leaves, and then I'll fucking have
buddy,
I'll have a breakdown.
We're gonna shut down the podcast.
I might eat 40 chicken sandwiches that day.
It's gonna be all comfort food. We're just gonna shift to a complete comfort food podcast.
Yeah, we're not talking about basketball anymore.
Just fucking mashed potatoes and
Toronto Rock lacrosse,
drinking gravy. Okay, so just to conclude, we're going to throw up the options on Twitter. People are going to vote, and then we're going to announce the official All Handsome team next week based on the votes.
Mm-hmm.
So at point guard, you, for some reason, have selected Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Damian Lillard.
Mm-hmm.
At shooting guard, Jaylen Brown.
Mikal Bridges, baby.
Mikal Bridges, that's a very good pick. That's tough. That is a very tough selection.
Good-looking kid.
Yeah. And Jaylen Brown does everything you say Stan Van Gundy does, but he's handsome.
Yeah, but he's not as handsome as Mikal Bridges. That's why he's not there, Barry. And that's why Stan Van Gundy is here.
Jesus Christ. Small forward, I went Kyle Kuzma, and you went...
I went Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oh, Kelly Oubre Jr. So you know what? Because this is what's fucked up. You're right. We should have figured out the exact position, because I had Oubre Jr. as my backup shooting guard. Right? But I'd stick with Jaylen Brown. I'm not worried. But okay, so Kelly Oubre versus Kyle Kuzma, the small forward. Power forward, it's Yuta before the Anthony Edwards dunk and Yuta after the Anthony Edwards dunk. And at center, the battle of the Frenchmen, Rudy Gobert.
I don't
Serge
think
Ibaka.
Well, like Serge would consider himself a Frenchman.
Well, okay, I guess French-speaking man. Can I say that? Or
Yeah. There's more handsome guy than Rudy Gobert. Most handsome guy in the league.
He's an all-timer. It's undeniable. But again,
he is in the goddamn all handsome. When we quit this fucking podcast, we'll do the all handsome Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And Stan Van Gundy will still be the motherfucking coach.
That is the craziest shit to come out of this podcast.
Unless he's gets fired, which he could.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even why we bother posting it, but we will. It's Dwayne Casey versus Stan Van Gundy. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I would assume,
Yep. Special mentions to Quinn Snyder. Sorry, buddy. You go win the whole thing, you handsome bastard.
It's like you have these selections.
See you next year.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, but then you drop like, you know, a Kelly Ray Jr.
Yeah, because I know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess. Like, but then you bring a Stan Van. I'm like, is one of my best friends half
Barry? Handsome comes
are you
in
drunk right now, like, or
it comes in all shapes and sizes, Barry, and I don't think Stan would appreciate it, or people out there that like Stan's type they won't like this.
Who is that? I'm not afraid to offend that person because I don't know if they exist besides Mrs. Van Gundy. And
It's the
all due
same
respect to
people
you, ma'am.
that when they were
Assuming he's married, I don't know.
that
maybe
when
he's
you're a
not.
kid and you watch Toy Story, there's people that get a Woody toy, there's people that get a Buzz Lightyear toy, and there's a certain kind of person that gets a Mr. Potato Head toy. And those are the people, Barry, that love Stan Van Gundy. And I am one of those people.
All right, I got nothing.
Who would you rather eat a chicken sandwich with, Dwayne Casey or
Yes.
the 4 that Sam Van Gundy is going to eat before you get to yours?
I mean, okay. One more time. Speaking of the chicken sandwich, shout out to Rapintosh Plus, who legit started a Twitter account to let us know about Heartbreak Chef, and fucking mission accomplished, man.
Yeah.
Can't say enough good things about Heartbreak Chef. They are the current title holder for Toronto's top chicken sandwich.
Yeah, shout out to whoever you are, you beautiful stranger.
And again, thank you. This is what we're talking about. People hit us up, let us know what the best chicken sandwich is. We've still got to hit that one up in the beaches.
Yeah.
And
Well, we still got a long list. We got a long list,
but
good Lord, what's the point? You know what I
sweet
mean?
mother of God, Heartbreak Chef.
Just going to be domination.
Breaking the hearts of everyone that makes chicken sandwiches in the city.
Goddamn right.
You know?
PG cluck that, idiot.
Cast your votes for the All Handsome team. We've got a week, and we'll announce the results next week and present some awards, I guess, you know?
Goddamn right.
Let's go Raptors.